Mykel Williams, the San Francisco 49ers first round draft pick. Was this a good decision? Was this a great decision? Or was this the best decision?
I'm a 49er, I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We bout to score quick and count another ring. Being a 49er means I'm a 49er.
49er Faithful, it is I, Filmo Trev, back with episode 3 of the Faithful Talk podcast, video creator, whatever you want to call it. And here today, I'm here to talk about one thing and one thing only. Mykel Williams, the San Francisco 49ers first round draft pick. Was this a good decision? Was this a great decision? Or was this the best decision? Because we have to be honest here. The San Francisco 49ers needed to get a pass rusher to go on opposite of Bosa. That was one of the main factors of why we were being shitty McShit the entire offseason, last season, is because we did not have someone that could be just as equally as great, if not better, than Bosa. And I believe Mykel Williams, he's the truth. He's the truth. He is a 20-year-old young puppy, young dog, young prospect coming out of the University of Georgia. And I think this is going to be someone who's going to be a huge factor. But here's the thing. When we're talking about a football player with this type of upscale, we're talking about a puppy. He's 20 years old. He doesn't really know that much about the West Coast yet. This is probably like his first trip outside playing football, his first actual real experience on the West Coast, which is going to be very different for him. And I see his upside, I see his potential, but I also see him being distracted. We're talking about a 20-year-old. And if he's not laser focused like a Kobe Bryant, like a Kevin Garnett, LeBron James puppy, who are going into their professional lives so young, not being able to drink yet, this could be a distraction. The Bay Area could be a huge distraction for a 20-year-old coming to the Bay Area with millions of dollars. He's going to have access to everything at 20. But if we can stay focused as a community in the Bay Area, I'm talking about the Thotty McDot girls who we know want to DM him, stay away from him. If the club promoters who want to say, hey, you want to make a quick little $20,000 cash, don't tell nobody, stay away from him. If all the people who are predatorial stay away from him, this could be a phenomenal thing. This can be a very, 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 very phenomenal thing. Stay away from him. Mykel is 20 years old. He doesn't need to be going to clubs right now. He doesn't need to be partying with Thotty McDots. He needs to be locked in and focused to being a professional in the NFL. And I believe this time around, like when we had Alden Smith, I don't think Alden really had that type of community around him. I think Mykel will have those type of people around him to keep him locked in on his goals. And when we look at his stats right here, as a freshman, he started right here 15 games, that's concluding bowl games. And as well, he had right here 14 solo, and then he also had 14.5 sacks. Now, that is at 17 years old. 17 years old he did that as a freshman at Georgia. Comes back for his sophomore year, he plays in 13 games, 11 solo, 7 assists, 18 combined, total force, 1 forced fumble, and then a 4.5 sack. Again, he did that at 18 years old. 18. Junior year. Now, only played in 12 games, 15 solo, 6, and then 21 with a combined of 5 sacks. Now, the problem that I have with this, because when I look at this, there definitely is an issue. The issue is that he hasn't had that much time on the field. He's a puppy. He hasn't come into his full grown man strength yet. And playing at Georgia, he was on rotation. He was on a consistent rotation, and he got in where he could fit in, and when he wasn't, he made the best out of that situation. Now, let's be honest here. It's Georgia. They have the best defensive line, the best linebackers, the best secondary, the best coaching, the best everything. He's coming to the professional NFL. He's not going to have the best players in National Football League playing next to him. He's going to have a rookie, and we'll talk about that in another video, but he's going to have a Hall of Fame linebacker, Fred Warner, playing behind him, and he's going to have another rookie behind him playing outside linebacker. So there's going to be some weak moments to where everything's not going to be the best. But we got to stay faithful. We have to stay locked in, and we have to do our very best at recognizing what he can be, not his rookie season. So I'm expecting the 49er faithful out there to be realistic in this, okay? Be realistic. Enjoy the process. Realize what he is and what he could have the potential to becoming. Great. But there's going to be a lot of things to make sure that his greatness comes out. Does he actually want it? Is he actually motivated by just playing football? Does he want to become a Hall of Fame player? I'm hoping that he does learn from Bosa. At the same time, from learning from Bosa, I hope he does something that Bosa did not do. And that's truly lock into the game of football and not worry about the business. And I know a lot of people are going to say right now, like, Filmo, what do you mean? You have 3 different perspectives of football in the NFL. You have the actual game. That's important. That's what the fans see. That's the things that we cheer and applaud as what goes on the field is when you get between those lines. Then you have the business side. You have your agent, you have your mama, you have your dad, you have your best friends. That's the business side of it. You have the promoters. You have all these other things that distract you, that try to weigh you to different ways to go. And then you have the personal. These are all things that are going to be coming through this young man's future. And I'm asking and I'm hoping that the San Francisco 49ers, the fans, are patient. If we see great things from him as a 20-year-old, phenomenal, great, applaud. But when we see things that doesn't look the best, or why the fuck would you do that? Let's be smart here. He's young. He's learning. We have to have patience. And I'm hoping we really can do that with this guy. Mykel Williams is going to be phenomenal. I truly do believe in this pick. He reminds me of an Alden Smith. He truly does remind me of an Alden Smith. He really does. He is 6'5", 280, but he doesn't play at that high height. He doesn't. He doesn't play at that high height. He plays like he's a lot shorter, like a Dwight Freeney. And if you understand football, you understand that this is a very good situation. I'm putting it out there right now. If he stays healthy going in past the preseason, I want to say by week 5, if his muscle can keep up with him and he actually really work on that strength, because again, we're talking about a puppy here. He's not a full-grown dog yet. He's a puppy. If he has 4 to 5 sacks, I'm telling you right now, this man's going to be explosive. We just have to lock in and support him and keep him on track as a community. Yes, he's a professional football player, but I'm telling you right now, he needs a community around him. He needs that. I don't care about the father, the mother, the girlfriend. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the 49er faithful as a community, supporting him, respecting his space, respecting his privacy, and allowing him to grow. Do not jump on him. He's a June 29th. That means he's a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I'm June 26th. He needs to have respect, privacy, and understand and support. So hopefully we can do that. I think that Fred Warner should take him under his wing. I believe that the other rookies that we're going to talk about in another video should also, come around. And I think this 49er defense is going to be very good. Very good. Very scary. If it happens next year, I'm applaud. Be happy. But I don't think it's going to happen next year. I think this is going to be a second year. If we get anywhere close to sniff the playoffs this upcoming season, you won't hear nothing from me. You won't hear nothing bad from me. I'm going to be happy with it, okay? But I'm understanding the process. The 49ers drafted this past draft like their jobs depended on it. They drafted like their jobs depended on it, like they want to stay living in Santa Clara. And I applaud that. Something lit a fire. I want to say it was York, but something lit a fire under the recruiting, the combine, every part of the system of the draft. Something lit a fire under their ass. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they drafted like their lives and their jobs depended on it. Like their kids were going to have to be switching schools. And that's what I love to see. and I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for it. But yo, this is my video, this is my vlog, whatever you want to call it. If you like what you've seen, please do me a favor. Like, share, follow with a 49er faithful. This is the Faithful Talk, where the San Francisco 49ers can talk to each other. The fans can talk to each other. I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be reading all the comments. So if you have a comment, a question, a feeling, a motion, I'm here to talk about it. And that's what I want to do. If you're on Facebook, do me an even bigger favor. Give me a thumbs up, drop in the comments as well, and share this with a 49er group if you're out there. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and keep on supporting me as I support the 49ers, and I support us as a community to build and grow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and talk to you in the next video. 49er Faithful, we out.